Today we're going to make solid rosemary shampoo. I'm going to quickly tell you the recipe because it's super simple and really easy to make. It's super effective and creates a lot of foam. It's very pleasant to wash your hair with solid shampoo, and it's a natural shampoo that doesn't have sulfates, parabens, or silicone. Or, is it always gonna be better than a store-bought one that has all these ingredients that aren't so good for your health? Well, without further ado, let's get to the recipe and I'll tell you more as we go. We cut a few sprigs of fresh rosemary. Rosemary helps to prolong the hair growth phase and reduces hair loss. It combats dandruff by using antimicrobial properties to control excess sebum and reduce inflammation linked to dandruff. Let's make an infusion with this fresh rosemary. There's very little water, about 150 milliliters of water. I let it boil, and once it boils, I turn off the stove and let it sit for 15 minutes. Once it boils, turn it off and let it rest for 15 minutes. The first thing we're going to use is 80 grams of sodium cocoyl acethionate surfactant. Sodium cocoyl acethionate removes dirt and excess sebum without drying out the hair. It's biodegradable, so it has low environmental impact and is less irritating to skin than other surfactants. We're going to use 20 grams of kaolin clay. Kaolin clay regulates oil, absorbs excess sebum, adds shine, and leaves the hair soft and luminous. We mix. I recommend that you use a mask, especially if you're handling the surfactant indoors, because it's a very fine powder, and if we breathe it in, it can cause irritation. There, it's all mixed together. We are going to add 10 grams of almond oil. Almond oil hydrates and nourishes, strengthens, and helps prevent breakage and split ends. And 6 grams of argan oil. Argan oil deeply hydrates and is ideal for dry and damaged hair. It's also a good antioxidant, protecting hair from free radicals and heat damage. If you don't have almond oil or argan oil, you can use olive oil or any good quality vegetable oil. This is how our rosemary infusion turned out. What I'm going to do is, with a syringe, I drew about 10 milliliters, but I might not use it all. We'll add it gradually with a syringe. Let's mix. Let's start making the mixture. A little bit. And I'm going to add it. I need to keep mixing since it will absorb gradually. I think I'm going to use it all in the end, maybe a little more. It's better to do it slowly and carefully so we don't add too much water, but I need to form a dough that's not too wet. Now I'm going to help myself with my hands. But first I'm going to add a few drops of rosemary essential oil. Or it could be a different scent, such as eucalyptus. But this way I keep taking advantage of the properties of rosemary. The essential oil will enhance the benefits of rosemary. About 20 drops. And now with my hand I'm going to... Let's mix it now. Now I'm going to use a silicone mold. It's much more practical for unmolding later. And I'm going to press it down well. To compact it, to make the little guards. And I take the other pill. Pack it tightly so it doesn't break later. Once we've pressed them well, we take them out of the mold. And just like that, we let them dry. We're going to let them dry in a cool, dry place for about 48 to 72 hours, and then they can be used. Thank you. I want to explain because I know people are going to ask me, since they've asked me in other videos. Where can you buy the surfactant, the SSI and the kaolin clay or the essential oils? Usually I place an order on Mercado Libre from a single store. There are several stores that sell raw materials for natural cosmetics. You have to look for the one you prefer, the one that's most convenient for you, the one with the best products. You need to do a little research. But on Mercado Libre we can find pretty much everything. And for those who are from other countries, at least from what I know, you can find everything on Amazon, which I think is kind of similar to Mercado Libre, and if not, in stores that sell products for natural cosmetics.